Space for my fans and me to interact, make art and have fun. It's a one-man show and entirely free. I do it every single week except some. I'm waiting to go, it's all live and online, so you should stick around and say hello. Are you feeling creative? Cause now's the time. Welcome to the Most Week Show.
I am not me. I am art. And I am welcoming you to the Most Week Show. It is currently noon plus 10 minutes. Wow, bit of a late start. On the 30th of May 2021. You are here with me right now, and I thank you for that. Thank you. I thank you for being here, and I thank you for being you. If you were allowed to be together with me physically, I would show my appreciation for you physically, with a hug, with a kiss, or by cradling your head in my lap as if you were dying on some far-flung battlefield and I was trying to stay strong for you. As it is, the best I can do is raise a glass to you. You can raise a glass to me as well if you like, guys. You can raise a glass to me as well. Absolutely. Nobody's going to stop you doing that by any stretch of the imagination. We like to start this show with a toast. We really do. Because it brings everybody together as one before the show begins proper. So here we go. Here we go. Here's today's toast. To Sun Tzu, the writer of The Art of War. It's a very clever book written a long time ago that proved that war is an art. Is an art. I mean, that's why we're able to do this show today. Here's a quote from it. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained you will also suffer defeat. If you know neither your enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. A handy reminder that it's important and fun to get to know people. To Sun! Cheers! Let's double dip. It's for the troops, guys. It's for the troops. Who have we got? Who have we got? What's going on? What's going on here? I need to increase the size of this page because it's... There we go. Oh, that's much better. Oh, that's delightful. Definitely not due to hello, Killer Kilch. Hi, weaklings. Girl Sarah Kilch giving a wave. M. Acton. Hi, weaklings. Hope you're all having a fab weekend. I certainly am, Em. I certainly am. I hope you are too. Cameraman George, how you doing, bro? SJ Beck 72, hello. Super Nashwan 8, hello. TB Douglas, cheers. Nana Hobbob still making the coffee and tea. We owe you a glass raise. Absolutely fine. You can pay at your leisure. Welcome to the Most Week Show. Salute to the troops. For the troops, guys. For the troops. It is Memorial Day weekend here in the USA. The one weekend a year where America celebrates the men and feisty ladies in the military. Normally, they just have to slog through their lives, getting on aeroplanes first, getting cheered at sports games, and getting thanked by everyone who doesn't want to seem unpatriotic. I don't know how they do it, guys. I do not know how they make it through. But this weekend, and tomorrow in particular, we celebrate these brave souls who choose to take up arms to defend this country and other countries, of course. Everybody has a military, don't they? Because they feel a patriotic calling. Or because they want to make their parents proud after being a difficult teenager. Or because they want a structured outlet for some unsavory impulses with regard to violence and foreign people. Or because they needed a job and it pays well. Or because they felt they would benefit from some discipline in their life. Or because their family members served and they wanted to continue that lineage. Or because they felt all European and wanted to not pay for medical treatment. Or because they got into some bad stuff and wanted a way out. Whatever the reason, they did it, guys. They did it. And they continue to do it. And they look stunning in uniform. Let's not discount that. They look stunning in uniform. And we're all very proud of them, because volunteering to do a job where you might have to deal with the psychological fallout of killing somebody or being killed yourself is pretty brave. How brave is it? Well, that's a great question. That's a great question for you to ask right now. I'd probably say as brave as as brave as family simile. Family simile. What will the answer be? As brave as what? Absolutely, guys. It is the family simile. Get involved with the show by thinking of a creative way to finish off this simile. As brave as, okay? This segment is all about pushing forward the boundaries of language to really engage your imaginospheres to think of something unique. As brave as what? Is it as brave as a firefighter who enters a burning building to rescue someone that nobody even likes? Is it as brave as somebody who confidently states their incorrect opinion in a group of people? Or is it as brave as matadors who eschew the protections and rigged system of the bull ring to engage in some extreme bullfighting out in the wild? I don't want to do your work for you guys, but really get creative. And at the end of the show, I'm going to pick a winner. And if that's you, your name will go on the ticker below for next show. It was TB Douglas last episode with As Busy as Jim Carrey in 1994. A great simile. Again, I stress, and this is the third episode of Livetained that we've gone through this, but I cannot stress it enough, it seems. Jim Carrey starred in 3 films in 1994, Ace Ventura, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber, none of which were based on any previous films. I mean, The Mask is a comic book, but not a big one. All relatively original films, no sequels there, no built-in audience. They all hit big, yeah? Combined, they cost $55 million to make, 3 of those films. $55 million to make, but they made back $705 million. Now that, my friends, is a victory in the war against boredom. Am I right? What a year. What a soldier. In a way, what an artiste. And what a simile. What a simile. A worthy winner last week, TB Douglas. Anyway, get those similes in the chat. And it could be you on the ticker for next show. Let's go back to Maine. How are we all doing in here? How are we all doing? This says nobody's commented since those first comments. Is that true? Is that true? Can that be true? Let's have a refresh. One way that we're going to celebrate the military, per last episode, if you can cast your minds all the way back to last Sunday, you'll remember that Nana Hobbob paid to request a 16-second chill dance party. And I can think of no better way to honour the military than with a 16-second chill dance party as a little tribute to the armed forces, not just in the US, but all the way around the world, okay? So I want you guys to dance with me here. I'm standing for it because this is, this is important stuff, guys. This isn't just a silly thing. This is important, okay? So we're going to pop the old music on. I'm going to do this. And I hope you'll all join me. I hope you'll all join me. Here we go. For the troops! For the troops! There we go. There we go. That felt good to me. Oh, gosh. That felt good to me, and I hope that it felt good to you. Oh, wow, that's really low. Do I need to... There we go. There we go. Oh, I could probably put it back on there, couldn't I? Probably pop it back on there. That's some lovely emote work there, guys. Thank you very much. There we go. Nana Hobbob, too busy clapping along to the family simile tune to type. That's fine. That's fine. I knew it was catchy when I came up with it. That's kind of the point, jingle-wise. Thank you, guys. Thank you. What a wonderful way to honour the brave men and women who serve around the world. I trust you're all dancing as well. If you weren't dancing, I guess you hate your armed forces, huh? Oh, awkward.
You wrote down some words, and I'll never forget them. I love them all, even if I don't get them.
just got the old fuzz going past there. There we go. Lovely. Acolyte Poetry Corner. Normally, I'd say, yo, 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 this is a poetry corner. It's time to hear for some real happening cats as they drop their words over us like fish flakes in a fish tank. But this week's prompt was war, guys. This week's prompt was war. I'm looking for some war poetry. Yeah? Obviously being as... interpreting that word war however you mean, but war is serious stuff, guys. It's serious stuff. It's not a, you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a slightly different... I'm not going to play our usual kind of light jazz. There we go. Yeah, a bit more serious. Yeah? Here we go. Let's get going with some poetry, guys. Let's get going with some poetry. We're going to start off... Is that too loud? Maybe a touch. First poet today, we've got SJ-Beck72. Let's see what SJ-Beck72 has to say for themselves. Yeah, here we go. Poem is entitled War. Who needs it? The UN's latest directive that all countries will have to maintain concerns all acts of aggression should they escalate and cause grief and pain. 1. No nation should argue with another more than 100 miles away. This would reduce fossil fuel usage when transporting men and supplies a long way. 2. There's a total ban on explosives. This would promote cleaner air, so bombs would be fashioned from paper that has been recycled with care. Number 3. Soldiers will each have one weapon. It's a white flag, no more Sturm und Drang. If a gun must be carried for old time's sake, take a joke one that reveals the word bang. Coordinated use of the white flag means simultaneous ceasefire with ease. Then with warfare avoided forever, the world will achieve perfect peace. Lovely stuff there. Lovely stuff. Just going to put the old phone on vibrate there. That's lovely stuff. The delightful rhyme and rhythm that I believe we've come to expect now at this stage from SJ. Yeah, we've come to expect it. A sprinkling of German towards the end, and then the sumptuous thing at the end that I'm going to refer to as a rhymish. That is art. Thank you, Nana. I agree with that. I agree with that summation. That is art. We have a lovely rhymish at the end. The rhymes are lovely. Rhymes are great. Sure, we all love rhymes. But I find a very specific joy from rhyming ease with peace. It's a rhyme. Just about. It's a rhyme-ish. And I love it. And call me crazy, these seems to be some very sensible suggestions. 1. Keep it local. 2. Paper bombs. 3. White flag warfare. Now, would this completely eliminate the concept of warfare? No. But with any of these protocols and plans designed to eliminate bad things, it's about reduction more than absolute elimination. People are always going to be warring about something or other, and they're always going to find a way to do it. Sure, some clever clogs would be able to find out a way to make a paper bomb that would give the enemy all manner of paper cuts. And by sharpening the end of a white flag, one could use it as a serviceable bayonet or spear. But by putting those things in place, one would hopefully make it hard enough to war to dissuade the more casual warists. You might hear people say, I'd go to war with you if I could be bothered. But these new UN directives, my God, they're really stifling the war community. That's great work, SJ. That's great work, SJ. Lovely, lovely stuff. How are we doing? Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Yeah, yeah. Everyone's getting on board with that. Lots of, yeah, all of that. All of that. Fantastic stuff. Who have we got next? Who have we got next? M. Acton. M. Acton. Here we go. Here we go. What have we got? What's old M? What's old M got? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Wailing, wounded babes. Ash clouds choke the scared who run. Red rivers of grief. Now, this is obviously very heavy stuff. Very, very heavy stuff. Let's take a second to appreciate M really capturing the hell of war. There's alliteration at the beginning, use of the word choke. Wonderful. Red rivers, presumably referring to blood, are not cranberry juice. But what I want here is a whoa, there's a wow. People digging how serious this one was from M. Acton. But what's exciting here, and M has done this deliberately, she said in her message to me, she alerted me to this. Let's see what's going on there. It's a 3-line poem. The first line begins with W, the second line begins with A, the third line begins with R. It's an acrostic. But wait! The first line has 5 syllables, the second 7, the third has 5 syllables again. It's a haiku. It's a haiku and an acrostic. It's a high-crostic. It's a high-crostic, guys, which means... Let's turn that off for just a second, which means that M has created a brand new art form, which means, once again, we get to ring the brand new art form alarm. Brand new art form, guys. Brand new art form. Not just great art. A brand new art form. M. I wish I could put a hat on so I could take it off. Put the lid from a tin on as a makeshift hat. And I take it off to you. Brand new art form, guys. The high-crostic. Obviously limited to only... can only be about 3-letter words. But still, pretty sick. Pretty sick. So well done. Let's get some more music going. There's that music again. Thank you very much for that, M. And who have we got bringing up the rear? Bringing up the rear... TB Douglas. TB Douglas. Let's see what TB's got to say for herself. A personal war poem. Once a month I go to war, and my enemy awaits. Our usual mutual respect simply disappears, dissipates. I've tried to be the nice guy, using intelligence gained through the years, but it's unreservedly futile when that weapon reappears. My enemy is relentless, though he knows it will be over soon. This month, he wants to win. He's as vicious as a raccoon. Now, I don't mean to brag, but I've won more than I've lost. We both have something to lose, but it's me that bears the cost. And so I bring my drive, and of course, the clippers too, and go to war with my dog, and then give him a chew. Lovely stuff from TB there. Lovely stuff from TB. TB taking the route that, hey guys, A war doesn't necessarily have to be between two countries. A war can be anything. Look at all this there is that is art. Absolutely. For TB, what does war mean? War means giving TB's dog a little trim each month. The dog doesn't like it. The dog doesn't like it. The dog fights back. Through love. The dog loves TB, one would assume. TB loves the dog, one would also assume. So it becomes this civil war, so brutal, so powerful, so tragic. But otherwise the dog gets too shaggy. Otherwise the dog gets too shaggy. You just need to clip it off. Or it could be the nails, of course. Could be the nails, clipping the nails. Dogs don't like that either. What this does is this really fills out. Wow, Father Christmas. Bold word, Supernatural Innate. That's a really bold emote word. That's lovely. TB goes to war every single month, and we should respect TB for that. And all the people going to war, for all the various sundry reasons people go to war. Absolutely fantastic. My favourite phrase, unreservedly futile. Ouch! Ouch! Should have some kind of heat warning, because that's some hot poetry. A war can be whatever you want it to be, guys. A war can be whatever you want it to be. I say thank you for your words, poets. I say thank you very much. This has been a powerful, powerful week of war poetry. And I take my hat off to you all. I take my hat off to you all. Let's get rid of that music. Music's done its job though. I quite like that music. I thought that was good. Gave quite a serious feel to it all, because it was serious. Back to Maine. Wowzers. I might need a second just to kind of, just to really, Oh wait. Yes. Okay. So obviously a lot of people really getting on board with that. Thank you, Poet, says Nana. I couldn't agree more. I really couldn't agree more there. Yeah. Nana, I thought that was wonderful, wonderful work. Really exciting stuff. I'm just very proud of all of you. I'm just very proud of all of you. If I can be proud, I'm just going to say I'm proud. I'm proud. Ah, guys. Okay, I want to just mix things up a little bit quickly here. This is a very brief video that I made, just to show you all, I think, that war and troops come in all shapes and sizes. Yeah, there's not one definition, and we need to thank them all. Okay, there's a lot of people that deserve our thanks today, and that's what this is all about. This is a world premiere, guys. This is a world premiere. Powerful. Powerful. I'm going to take the words out of your mouth there. Guys, that was powerful. Still plenty of time to get involved with the... Thank you, definitely. Thank you, I agree with that. To get involved with the family simile. Still got opportunities to do that. Obviously, drops of Jupiter. Gosh, drops of imaginosphere. You can request something about drops of Jupiter if you want. That's absolutely fine. There's plenty of options for you there. Super Nash 18's in tears. TB Douglas so powerful. Killer Kilch, thank you, Men, and Olive. Yeah, absolutely. Olive's standing up. And the Goon, I was never 100% sure what gender the Goon had. Donald Duck, your sacrifice was not in vain. Absolutely. Good video. Thanks, SJBX72. Thank you. Gosh. What have we got next? Okay, yeah.
When and what and who and why? Is she for real? Am I going to die? Whose genes are these? How big is a crow? If you ask not me, then you'll know.
Ask Not Me, guys. It's that part of the show where someone asks not me... ... a question. This week I got an email from James Ballard. Hello, James. James asked, Dear Not Me, what's the best reason to sign up to be in the army? My parents want me to enlist, but I don't. Can you convince me? Thank you, James. Well, James, I can't necessarily give you the best reason. Okay, I want to make that clear. I can't give you the best reason. Best, pretty subjective. Yeah? What I can do is I can give you the reason that would be closest to convincing me. And for me, that's the discount. At most places you go in the US, between graduating from academia and retiring, you're not really liable for any general discounts to museums, amusement parks, and some sports games. And that's a shame for me because I really appreciate the art of saving money. But with a military presence, James, you can shave a little bit off most entry prices. Okay? It's not always a lot, but it's always something. But then that got me thinking further, James. That got me thinking, could I do that? Could I, down a rabbit hole, yeah? A rabbit hole of thought. Could I enlist in the military and use my discount straight away? And if I did, if I was just signing up to get the discount, would I deserve that discount? Should I get that discount? Yeah, a lot of stuff going on there in the brain. And that, as I say, rabbit hole of thought ended with one of my patented dramatizations. So we've got a dramatization coming up here. James, I want you to watch closely, and I think you will see that attaining a military discount isn't always as straightforward as it seems. This too, gosh, two in a row? Can I be for real? This too is a world premiere. I, Notme, shall be portraying all parts in this particular dramatization. When I am dressed thusly, I shall be portraying Troy, a military man. He's our hero, but does he also have a secret? I mean, I suppose he has to now, doesn't he? Now I've planted that seed, it would be terrifically disappointing if he didn't. When I am dressed thusly, I shall be portraying Mr. Mouse, a man just doing his job, whilst wearing a lovely teal shirt, which I now realise is probably interfering with the green screen behind me. Don't worry, that's not involved in the actual film. Thusly? When I am dressed thusly, I shall be portraying Gabriel, the guard. Gabriel's a big dude, so people presume him a brute. But there might just be more going on with Gabriel than anyone realises. And fun fact, for all three of the characters, I'll just be wearing these black tracksuit trousers. But you'll never be able to tell. It's the magic of the movies. Hey, can I ask you a question, pal? Do you enjoy working for people who throw innocent people in towers?
Yep.
Am I under arrest?
Nope.
Well, can I leave then?
I wouldn't.
God damn it. You there the whole time? Yes. Tell me your name. You know my name. Tell me your name, please. You guys took my ID before Please tell me your name. My name is Troy Jackson. Have you ever been in the military, Troy? I'm telling you, you have my ID. Look me up. Tell me what the system says. Oh, I don't give a flamingo's fart what the system says. I want to hear the answer from you. Yes, I was in the military. So, again, tell me your name. Airman First Class Troy Jackson, 101st Airborne Division. Oh, wonderful. The Smoking Eagles. Screaming Eagles. Of course. My mistake. You can avoid making the same mistake again by remembering that eagles don't have lips. They can't smoke. An eagle would smoke if you set it on fire. Why would they name a division of the Air Force after an immolated bird? Why would they name a division after a metal poop? They don't. The 8th Armored Division. The Iron Deuce. What am I doing here? Huh? Can I just get my discount and move on? What discount is that? The military discount, 15%. Oh, that's the old discount. What do you mean the old discount? What's the new discount? The War Hero discount. It's written there right on the sign. War Hero discount. We can't be offering 15% off to just any recruit. Not everybody deserves it, do they, Chief? What, are we supposed to just charge 85% to somebody who repaired uniforms? Or ran the projection booth? Or the HR guy? What are you saying? Did you see action? Yeah, I did 2 tours in Afghanistan. Did you ever shoot a dude? I did. Did you ever stab a dude? Yeah, once. Did you ever do that thing from Sleepy Hollow where you chop a dude's head off while riding a horse? No. See, the thing is, Troy, being a hero isn't just about killing the bad guys. It's also about saving people. Yeah, well, I did that. Did you ever rush civilians onto a waiting helicopter? I did. I told them to keep their heads down. Did any Afghan children ever give you gifts? Yes. A necklace of beads was given to me by a small woman, a girl, you might say. Did an Afghan child ever call you hero? Yes, several of them called me hero. What did they look like? Short, tan, dark hair. What's the word for hero in Dari? It is Goshna. Did anybody take any pictures of you from a low angle while you're silhouetted against a sunset or sunrise? Yes. What is romesco sauce made from? Roasted tomatoes and garlic, toasted almonds, pine nuts and or hazelnuts, olive or sunflower oil, and Neora peppers. Pardon me? I said I don't know. See, I've spent a lot of time around war heroes. How come? Oh, I volunteered at a soup kitchen. And you, Troy, you don't have the bearing of a war hero. You have the bearing of someone like, I don't know, a chef? What are you insinuating? Nothing. I'm not insinuating anything. I thought I was being quite direct. Was I not being direct?
Very direct. Like when I directly invited you to my birthday thing and you didn't even respond.
Talk about that another time, Gabriel. But you, Troy, you've been lying to us. We went through your files. You weren't in the Screaming Eagles. You didn't see any action. You were an Air Force chef. You did 10 weeks of basic training and spent the rest of the time making hummus. By all reports, good hummus, but still, hummus. So you knew right from the start? Why'd you drag this out so long? Because today's my last day before vacation, and I really didn't want to start any more projects. And by the way, Quathaman. What? It's Dari for hero. Do you know what Goshna means?
No, I made it up.
Well, it means hungry.
Really?
I know, right?
No way. That's kind of spooky because I'm a chef. It's like, right?
Does this guy know? That's creepy.
Ooh. I got chills.
So what now? I mean, you found out my secret. You win. What happens to me now? You or big fella here, you kicking me out? Oh no, Troy, you're still getting in. You're just gonna have to pay full price. For yourself. And your wife. And your daughter, Abigail. And her friends, Michelle and Bailey. That'll be $2,015. He was trying to get into Disneyland all along. That was the trying to get it into Disneyland. So there we go, James. I hope you give him the discount. TV says give him the discount. An army marches on its stomach. I believe that's the phrase that's been used. That is our agree. Hard agree again, Nana. Thank you. I say give him the discount, but you know what what Disneyland's like. I mean, maybe you don't, but I imagine it's tough. They've got their rules. I hope you enjoyed that, James. I hope you found it useful. I hope you feel that it answered your question in a manner that you are happy with. Is that Mickey? Hidden Mickey. There's the hidden Mickey. What's the best reason to join the military? To go to Disneyland? I think that's the point that it was. If you have a question that you'd like answered in a future episode, email me at iamnotme@gmail.com and I will get round to it just as soon as I can. Mr. Mouse. Oh, he was Mr. Mouse. Oh, yeah, I dig it. Back to Maine. There we go. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful. How are we all having fun? Are we all having fun? We're all having fun? Yeah, we're all having fun. This is for the troops, guys. It's for the troops, okay? Speaking of troops.
I give props cause though I'm great, there's lots of art I see that's made by artists that are almost but not quite as good as me. I am a giver, super selfless, gather round to see just who will get a most sought after, not me branded. Well done you.
Well done you. Well done you. It's the part of the show where I give props, guys. Not just any props, I give mad props, okay? And this time, I just wanted to give a quick shout out. It's just a quick one. I wanted to give a quick shout out to all of the militaries around the world for their uniforms. Yeah, uniforms. Say what you will about war and sovereignty and the concept of any land borders really being quite silly. The sight of a man or woman in uniform is just spectacular, isn't it? Just you feel things bubbling up inside you that you weren't really prepared for. And I just wanted to give, as I say, a quick shout out for my top 5. Can I do that? Is that all right? Can I do that? Yeah, it's my show. I can definitely do it. Now, a lot of you US people will, I imagine, assume that the Marines will be in there. And I cannot deny that they look sharp. Oh no, that needs to be further down, doesn't it? There we go. That's working out fine. That's working out just fine. Can't deny that they look sharp as heck. I love the white belt, breaking up the black jacket. The white hats top it all off really nicely. I personally was always told not to wear black and blue together, but they are doing it and they're making it work. For me, though, there's something missing. And that might be controversial to say. For me, though, there's something missing. They're sharp, but could they be sharper? Could we add something to this basic vibe? And I don't mean basic in the kind of, modern, just, this general sense. The buttons and the thing and the trousers and the hats. Could we add something to this to take it up a notch? I'll be honest with you, the answer is yes, which we will see with number 5. The Carabinieri. from Italy. Bang! A cape. Not enough capes, in my opinion, in the modern militaries. They are dramatic, they're imposing, they contain a sense of mystery, right? A sense of mystery. People marching towards you wearing that, you're thinking, hey guys, let's not muck around with the Italian carabinieri, okay? Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Only number 5. Now, obviously, we love the red here. We love the black. We love the white. There's yellows involved in a lot of these uniforms. Some green, of course. Lovely greens in the uniform. Obviously, it's no surprise. It's no secret that I am biased vis-a-vis colour. There is one that really captures my imagination. So we need to go to Thailand. The Royal Thai Forces. Look at these boys. Look at that beautiful deep plum. What is it? It's not even plum. It's just a kind of maybe plum. I feel like plum's maybe more reddish. Whatever the one, maybe indigo. It's a lovely indigo. It's delightful, whatever it is, and it adds into the hat. Adds into the hat as well. It reminds me of the hats that the guards wear outside of Buckingham Palace, but where they're kind of a little bit unkempt. This is salon fresh. These are salon fresh, big giant hats. It's really crafted, really just a sumptuous look for me. What are we saying? Nana Hobop, I can't imagine winning a fight against a person in a cape. Bang! Absolutely. That's what. I mean, you want to surrender to these guys, right? I want to surrender to these guys as well. Just for saying, good Lord, guys. Good Lord, that's outstanding taste. And, you know, the history of purple being a very expensive colour. I mean, come on, guys. But, if you're wanting colour, and I am wanting colour, this is a little bit monochrome, yeah? Let's mix up the colours. Let's bring some extra colour in there, shall we? With the Swiss Guard from the Vatican City. Ouch! Ouch! Look at these guys! And they are all guys. They don't let women join. Vatican. No. But look at this. The plumes on the hat, the old-timey helmets, kind of pantaloons, the very bold stripes. This is wonderful. It's kind of like if there was ever a military version of the Bananas in Pyjamas. T.B. Douglas, wow, that's fancy. It really is. It really is. Definitely not Duda. I would like to own that outfit. I mean, who wouldn't? Who would? Look at that. Could you walk down the street wearing that and carrying that without just a boatload of confidence? SJ Beck 72, you've got to love stripes to wear that. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. If you're more in a... Okay. I take your point, SJ. I take your point. You want the colour. You like the colour. You like the pageantry, I sense. But it's a little bit too busy. You want it a bit more simple. You want it a bit more monochrome. So we've built up the kind of... the pageantry, the impracticality, but we just want to dial down the patterns a little less patterned. That's what you're saying. That's what I'm hearing. That's why Beefeaters are next. Technically, these are military. We call them Beefeaters, of course, but the official term is the Yeoman Warders of Her Majesty's Royal Palace and Fortress, the Tower of London, and members of the Sovereign's bodyguard of the Yeoman Guard Extraordinary. And extraordinary is the word. Who thinks? What kind of mind thinks? I'm going into battle. I need a ruff. I need just some real awkward clothing scaffoldry about my neck. And they've got the little things on the feet to say, hey, you know, we've got a fun side as well. And you think, oh God, this is kind of weird. And they've got flowers in the hat. Is this all about peace? No, it's got a big with the... You're not going to mess with them, guys. You're not going to mess with them. Make great gin. Sure. Nanohobob taking inspiration from those lizards. Now that's a thinker. Oh, absolutely. It could be. It could be. I've never fought a beefeater. Thank goodness. But if I did and they started doing... Again, I'm laying down my arms and I'm just heading straight to the Tower of London lockups. And I know what you're thinking, guys. I know what you're thinking right now. You're thinking, gosh, if beefeaters are number 2, what the heck can be number 1? We've got the colours. We like the colours. But we're thinking this is maybe a little bit impractical. We're thinking it's a little bit baggy, it's a little bit beefy. Could we find, perhaps, the delightful colours, the wonderful design, but with a more sleek and practical look? Could we find that? You're gosh darn right we could. The Special Guard of Honor from Mongolia. Look at this boy. Look at this fella. The hand on the hip. He wasn't even intending to do that. He just looked down and went, oh my gosh, my hand's on my hip. Because that's how you would feel. You've got that amazing helmet with the thing on the top. Protection from the neck, so you don't get sunburn on your neck. Lovely kind of tunic, the lines going down. There's some lovely bedazzlement around the edge. He's got the boots. He's got... Oh, absolutely that is art. Absolutely that is art. The Special Guard of Honor in Mongolia. My goodness. TB, he is both snappy and formidable. That's the combination, isn't it? That's what you want. You want to be afraid and afraid of how much you want to wear it. Bringing those together are the Special Guard of Honor from Mongolia. So well done, guys. Well done, guys. Absolutely fantastic. But, you know, sunburn protection, that's thinking ahead. Absolutely, especially Mongolia. Are you kidding me? Lots of sun, one would imagine. Let's go back to Maine. Gosh. What a nice little segment that was. They don't have to be long ones. Some of them just be a little bit of fun, a little bit of extra. But you know, when we don't want to have fun, when we want to get back serious again, there's only one place we can go. Yeah.
Art bet.
To challenge yourself is artistic.
Art bet.
I'll give you options you can pick.
Art bet.
Take a guess, see if you won.
Art bet.
It's not for money, just for fun.
Art bet.
Art bet indeed, guys. Art bet indeed. Notme, how are you gonna sort out some kind of military thing for this? Well, you just wait and see. Is it tenuous? Well, maybe. It all counts, though, doesn't it? It all counts. That's the thing about it. It all counts. Let's make sure we're on the right window. Yeah, no. There we go. And then maybe this is too quiet. Let's pop this up a little bit. There we go, there we go, there we go. So what do you have for us this time, Notme? You very, very highly polished shoe of a man. Thanks, Notme. Today's art challenge will be undertaken by my son, Jesus. I want to talk to you about honour and respect and loyalty. A good soldier never leaves a man behind. Yeah? It's a very simple, very powerful line, originally uttered by the character of Sarge in Toy Story, in reference to another small plastic army man that had recently been trampled on and maimed by Andy's mom. But like the art of war stuff that we learned about earlier, a good soldier never leaves a man behind is one of the... It's one of those military maxims that really translates well to everyday life. A good singleton never leaves his wingman behind to talk for too long to an absolute rotter. A good parent never leaves a co-parent behind to speak for too long to the really boring parents of one of their child's play chums. And a good friend never leaves their other friends behind, even when their new romance partner is a total dish and has an outstanding flat. Okay. Yes. But does it also apply to dogs? Where are you going?
Multiple times, each and every day, I enter my building here. I release Jesus. He heads up the stairs to the first floor, and I follow. But here's the thing. What if I didn't follow? Would Jesus be a good soldier and check on me? Or would he leave me behind? We know he's a good dog. We know he's a good son. We know he's a good boy. But is he a good military man? That's his art challenge. Your art bet is simply, how long is it going to take for him to check on me? Back to you, Notme.
Wow, thanks, Notme. Thank you. So it's just a little quick one. Just a little quick one here with Jesus. Everybody loves a Jesus challenge. So we're going to be seeing him head up the stairs. Then we're going to see how long it takes him to look round. Can you make a decision yet? No. You don't have all the things to consider. Let's have thing to consider number one, shall we please? The timer will run from when Jesus disappears at the top of the stairs. Okay, so I'm going to stay down at the bottom with the camera. Jesus will run up the stairs to the first floor, or second floor. Some people might refer to it as. Then he's going to head off around the corner. He'll disappear. At the point that he disappears, the timer starts. Thing number two, the timer will stop when Jesus reappears. Okay, so when you can't see him, we're on. When he comes back out, we're off. Now, he could come out at the top. He could poke his head through one of the banisters. He's a wild card, you know. He can do what he wants. But when we see him, the timer stops. Okay? Thing number three. Jesus will be taken downstairs specifically for this art challenge with no additional walk. So normally when he comes in, it will be at the end of a walk, be it a long walk, kind of 45 minutes, or just a shorter one around the block, kind of 15, 20 minutes. But for this art challenge, he'll be taken downstairs specifically for that. How's that going to affect things? That's not up to me, guys. That's up to you. I'm just giving you the things to consider. Consider them how you will. Okay? If there are any other questions, pop them in the chat, but let's go on with your options here. It's going to be quick. This is a quick one, guys. Under 10 seconds. 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 plus. What are we going for? How long will it take my son Jesus to pop his head back round? TB goes C. Okay. 20 to 30. Killer going E, thinking it's 40 plus. Okay, that's fair enough. Super Nashwan 8 going with a B. Nana thinking A, thinking it's going to be almost instantaneous. And maybe. SJ Bex going B. Definitely not Judas going B. Okay, lovely. Is there 6 people watching? Where's everybody else? What the heck is going on? Right? Crazy. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. It's wonderful stuff. C, E, B, A, B, B. Okay, a nice little, if it's D, we're all very much out of luck. Let's see what we've got. Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
Good luck to everybody who has made your guess and your selection. I've got my fingers crossed for you. We have our competitor here in his isolation booth. He is ready, primed, and able. He has been on a walk this morning already, but it is raining, so he's very keen to get back. So, Jesus. That's good, boy. You're going to have to run up the stairs, and then we're not going to follow. Then at some point you're going to look back to check on us. And how quickly you do that determines whether you're a good soldier. Okay? Are we ready? I think he's ready. Are we ready? Come around, George? Yes? Okay, good. Jesus. Go on.
Tense.
he is. I saw him. It was just a little pop out from the thing. There we go. So, congratulations to those of you who guessed correctly. Use this victory as a sign that this upcoming week is going to be your week. How could it be anything but God is on your side? For those of you who didn't guess correctly, don't worry about it. It doesn't mean anything. There he is. Good boy. Well, what did we learn? Well, we learned that not only is Jesus a good boy and a good dog, but he is a good soldier. And I guess he just loves me a whole bunch, huh? You're free.
There we go. My goodness. My goodness. A lot of people with a pretty sharp eye there. Supernatural 8. Well done you. Definitely Not Duda. Well done you. SJBX72. Well done you. Hurrah and woohoo indeed. Well done, guys. Well done. Just a nice quick one, because we had lots of other stuff that was going on. We had all the videos and such. So just a little quick one there. I hope you enjoyed it. Woof. Says Supernatural 8. Absolutely. Woof. And there we go. Gosh, that's the end of the episode. It flies by so quickly, doesn't it? Flies by so quickly. We've obviously got one thing left to do. Family Simile. My goodness. Let's see what we got. Cameraman George is brave as standing up to a bully. Absolutely. Cameraman George. That is very brave. I hope you're not referring to the conversation that we had this morning. I don't think I was being bullying. It's just sometimes we discussed it. It's fine. Just coffee breath is a big... I don't want to... Here we go. TB Douglas, as brave as a small dog taking on a big dog, parentheses, when their owner is there to protect them. Absolutely. Small dogs. I know that Jesus is a very... he's a feisty chap. He will go after a larger dog, but obviously I am there. And if it comes down to it, I don't know whether this speaks poorly to my character, but if it comes down to it, to protect my dog, to protect my son, I would kick another dog. So, and I think he knows that. So it's kind of, weighing in there, knowing that he's got backup from big guns right here. But that's a lovely simile there. Definitely Not Duda, as brave as the new kid in school trying to find a place to sit in the cafeteria. Gosh, is this another heartbreaking chapter in the book of Definitely Not Duda? It was all a bit meek, all a bit quiet, and then of course discovering punk music, starting to brandish that barbed wire covered baseball bat, walking into the cafeteria. Then there's plenty of space for young Definitely Not Duda to sit down. Killer Kilch, as brave as a male politician standing up for women's rights. Absolutely very brave. Again, with the women's rights stuff, I would say, you've got to be quite specific about it, because some women are quite mean. And I think that's not often brought up enough. In the realm of women's rights, sometimes they can be quite callous with the emotions of others. But in terms of basic stuff, absolutely brave man, stand up. Because all the other politicians are going to be like, oh, he likes girls. He likes girls. You got to spend time with your girlfriends. Kind of, no, shut up. Cameraman George redeemed a haiku for Haiku State. Your glasses. Thank you, George. That's lovely. Oh, I look forward to doing that, George. Thank you so much. That's wonderful. This is Daniel Swan, one of our most consistent lurkers. He's often watching. Very rarely comments though, and that's fine. That's fine. Don't have to comment all the time. He's felt the need to insert himself in here. As brave as the White House staff who were in charge of cleaning the toilets while Trump was president. Yeah, imagine his diet. Pretty. He's gonna be a wrecker. He's gonna be a wrecker, isn't he? Old Trump. A lot of burgers, a lot of Diet Coke. It's going to be a real war zone in there. There's a war as well. So thank you, Daniel. That's bring in, wars, whatever you want it to be. Which means, of course, and let's see how this one is formatted, because I have to type it in whilst it's hidden. So we'll see how it works out Yeah, that was not great. Nana Hobop, as brave as an Atlanta baseball team appropriating the culture of a people that were driven out of that land so white settlers could play baseball. What I like about this is that it does speak to the bravery of doubling down. Do you see? It's the bravery of doubling down. You think, well, what are we going to call this team? People are going to be talking about the fact that we've driven the indigenous Americans out of their land. Should we shy away from it, or should we just make it a joke? Just make it a joke. You just make it a joke. Just kind of hang a lampshade on it, then it's fine. It's like when a TV show, often a comedy, will lampshade the fact. It's a phrase. Look it up. Lampshade the fact that they are being quite cliche. But they'll make reference to it, and in doing so, they'll mean that they can be as cliche as they want to be because they've acknowledged it. Like if a show is like, it'd be really sexist to have lots of, young ladies, scantily clad young ladies come out, wouldn't it? And then a load of scantily clad young ladies come out. So what they're doing is they're having their cake and eating it, which is, as we all know, delicious and fiscally responsible. So well done, Nana, for winning that family simile. The Atlanta Braves getting a skewering from Nana Hobop there. And why not? Do we have homework this week? No, we don't have homework this week. Nana Hobop redeemed a What Is Art. Oh, redeemed a What Is Art. I didn't even have one prepped. How exciting. Okay, I'll do this one. It isn't military themed. I will say that. It isn't military themed. But hopefully you'll still appreciate it. Hopefully there'll still be some joy here to get from it. Here we go. This is art. When you finally are allowed back into a cinema for the first time in a year and you find that they've used the 12 months off to make the floors non-sticky.
That is art.
Oh, that was pretty good. Thank you very much, Nana, for redeeming that. I hope you've found that useful and invigorating. So the bad news is there is no show next week. I've done like 4 in a row and I'm really tired and my studio is kind of like a bomb site. Can we use that phrase in a military themed show? So I'm going to be taking next week off and then I'll be back the week after. So so no homework this week. But this has been another fantastic, military precise episode over. A huge thank you to you all for watching, for engaging, for making it, I think, the best episode I've ever created. I'll go on record and say that. Well done to Nana Hobbo for winning the family simile. Well done to Super Nash18, SJBeck72. I think definitely not Duda for winning the art bet as well. Well done to the Special Guard of Honor in Mongolia for winning the best military uniform competition. And just well done all of you. Well done all of you for watching this show. Absolutely fantastic stuff, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you. So there is a quiz on Tuesday. For any smarties out there. So we will be doing a quiz, and then I'll be taking a week off from the quiz and from the most week show, and then we'll come back not the 6th, but the one after the 6th. So 11th maybe? Let's say the 11th. I am Notme. I am Art. And I'm wishing you a very happy, a very military precise and a very creative week ahead. And hey, to the troops, guys, to the troops, for the troops, to the troops, for the troops. For the Americans, enjoy your day off tomorrow. And for everybody else, just take a day off anyway. I mean, the world's not going to stop turning, is it, if you don't show up to work? Great show. See you at the quiz, says TB. Great show, SJBeck72. Very good, says Nana Hobob. Well done, Nana Hobob. Well done, I'm Not Me, Iamart, and all. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Wonderful stuff. I'll see you guys on Tuesday, hopefully. And if not, I'll see you in a fortnight. Cheers! Oh, that's a great show, George. Should we put the kettle on? Fancy a warm drink? No, I think tea rather than coffee, don't you?
What a great show we made just now. It was creative, live and divine. You did wonderful work, so go and take a bow. Just a slightly smaller bow than mine. might be here to perform, but please don't wallow in your justified woe. I'll be back real soon, and we'll art up a storm next time on the Most Week Show.